Some practice managers and doctors will stare at me with a blank stare when I mention the content library. Have you got a medical content library for your practice? Now, this is the starting point, assuming that from time to time you will be really busy at the practice. You won't think about your marketing. And also assuming that there are other times where you will desperately look at your marketing team and go like, we need more patients. We need to do something today. So we know those fluctuations. This is the solution to just soften that a little bit and have a content system, a content library that you produce when times are quiet, to make the content work for you while you're really busy, because that's where you start preparing the leads for the next 3 to 6 months. So that's what this is about. Now, where do you get the inspiration? What to write about in a regular blog or in your social media posts? Well, your website ideally is a starting point, because you've done the homework already of identifying what your main services are. And the content that is given priority on your website generally is a great starting point to then write additional content that's a variation to that main content. So your blogs, what's the purpose of the blog? It's to package additional patient education content so it adds perspective to the patient, but it also makes you more visible. So you're doing this for two reasons. You're doing this to help the patient, and you're doing it to help Google, so Google can help the patient find you. Now, let me repeat that. You're doing this for yourself to help your patients, and you're doing it for Google, so Google can help the patient finding you. And that's where it becomes an ecosystem, where it becomes this triangle of content that works for you. Now, another example, if you're in antenatal care, obstetric services, there is plenty of content that you may not have covered yet on your website. Check out the Facebook groups, check out the mums groups, the places where people discuss antenatal care, and you'll find plenty of angles. And if you can't, we'll help you with that as medical journalists. We'll help you organize that editorial plan for your content library. Now, you need another system to put everything under one roof in a folder, to have a really clear structure with the right keywords there in the titles, so you're really clear about what this particular blog article needs to do for you. Now, I've seen many doctors say, this team member can do a bit of blogging, they know their way around on the website, and that they can just add it, will save costs. But there's no keywords. So the blog is just an exercise in, hey, we've done it, but it doesn't work because the keywords are not there. No research was done into what patients were actually Googling for. So this blog article only serves one purpose, which is ticking the box. We've done it, but it doesn't work. It doesn't add value. So if you're in that space, just book a strategy session and we'll talk in more detail about what can be improved. One final thing is you also need images, and it's important to also keep a visual library of the images that you will be able to use when a particular topic gets its own blog post or a social media post. So, as medical journalists and marketing experts, we're here to help. You can book a free one-on-one strategy session, and then we'll look at the potential for your ongoing blog and content strategy, and the potential to build an amazing content library for your practice that helps you grow your business very soon.